This is probably the worst news ever for trucking. Probably the worst news ever for anything diesel related, diesel power related. Yes, that's right, folks. Heavy D Sparks got arrested. If you don't know who Heavy D Sparks is, easily click the link in description to his YouTube channel below. He has almost 4.5 million subscribers. He is very a popular YouTuber. On top of that, he's also a scuba diver. Yeah, this big guy, this big diesel guy is also a scuba diver, because if you ever heard of another YouTube channel called Adventures with the Purpose, yes, Adventures with the Purpose, where they find missing people, which I'm not going to get into details, search it up yourself, or actually use the link in my description below. He's also a scuba diver for the recovery team up there on the channel. Official date of the arrest, as far as I know, was on October 7th in Utah, and his bond is only a measly $450. So I'm pretty sure he just bonded himself out of jail, because he probably makes quite a bit of money on YouTube. Now, this arrest simply just didn't come out of the blue. It may have come out of the blue now because of what the EPA has done and basically said, nope, it's illegal for CARB to do this and that. We're going to go back, and you cannot basically enforce these regulations that are against the Constitution and everything, and make up random laws and hurt the American people, because that's what the new head of EPA is doing, is basically deregulating the EPA and the emission systems for the better good of the American people. And this started in 2020 with Heavy D Sparks, when they found out that his YouTube videos were getting popular and ended up seeing rolling coal trucks. When the government sees your videos, and it's public, obviously it's public, sees your YouTube videos, and it's something that may potentially be breaking the law, they do not like it. Even though it's a free country, America's a free country, they do not like it, okay? They simply do not like it. And state of Utah had a huge problem with it. They took some of his diesel trucks, went to Denver, Colorado at a lab, and they said that his rolling coal trucks produce 21 more times emissions than the stuff with diesel exhaust fluid and DPF filters on it, which I totally believe is false. Sometimes, in my opinion, I also think that sometimes dirty diesel actually runs more efficiently and better than all these DPF and DEF filters, because one time there was a study done that rolling black coal smoke, as long as you got it tuned right, is actually not that harmful compared to running DPF and DEF. As you all know, as a result, Heavy D Sparks has gotten arrested for basically posting YouTube videos, trying to make his own decisions, doing whatever he thinks he wants with his car, with his trucks. And the government hates it because supposedly he's teaching people how to delete their vehicles. Now, this arrest this arrest definitely came after the fact that EPA is deregulating all the regulations back to the 2008-2009 emissions based on all the news we're hearing. And a lot of people actually got pardoned that were in prison or had huge fines to pay for deleting commercial vehicles, commercial semi-trucks, and deleting trucks or diesel engines in general. But Utah was like, nope, we don't care about all the new EPA regulations. And CARB's like, nope, we don't care. We're going to arrest this big YouTuber just because he's big and famous. We don't care about what's going on with deregulation and everything. It's thrown out of the books. Now, I do not say that it's legal to delete a diesel engine now. But at the same time, it's now a gray area to where CARB and EPA can't really touch you for deleting as much as they did before, according to the news that I'm listening to and other popular YouTubers talking about. Basically, I think the government should stick their nose out of people's lives, especially YouTubers who are deleting trucks that are not commercial vehicles, okay? I drive a commercial vehicle. That's a different story. It's federally regulated, okay? A vehicle that's your own private property, it's not supposed to be under regulation like this, okay? They're supposed to leave YouTubers and truck guys, they're supposed to mind their own business. Government should mind their own business. I personally think that Heavy D Sparks should not be found at fault for this. And basically, if I was Heavy D Sparks, I would say, who's to say I'm actually taking these things out of the vehicle? I have a huge area where I could just have fun in my deleted trucks and deleted diesel engine vehicles on my own private property. I don't have to take these on the road to have fun. So me posting videos about deleting trucks should not be even a factor of me going to jail for this or getting even arrested. So me personally, what I think is going to happen is obviously Heavy D Sparks going to bond himself out because he's hecka rich off of YouTube. He might even pay the fine to get out, but he's also going to come back and probably sue the EPA and CARB if this law passes all the way that allows you to delete diesel engines legally. Because based on everything that's going on, a lot of stuff's going to be changing for emissions for the better, because whatever CARB and EPA was pushing before this second Trump presidency was completely illegal, and it was basically forcing people to basically pay lots of money for something they did not need or was going to run them out of business. I personally think at the end of the day, even if Heavy D Sparks can't win, he's going to come out stronger than ever after this. He's going to pay the $844,000, which is a lot of money. Wish I could be the one that's saying I make $844,000 off of my YouTube channel, because he hecka makes lots of money off of his YouTube channel and doing giveaways and doing t-shirts and all that stuff in nature. And he's going to come out stronger than ever. And if he cannot delete vehicles anymore of the new generation, he's still going to be able to roll coals and older non-emission diesel engines, which I'll be very excited to see. He's always posted some crazy stuff, like huge yard sales or some weird excavator type stuff. If you are interested in all these cool stuff that he does, you better subscribe to him and watch his crazy content. I'm pretty sure he's going to come up in an update video of him being arrested. But hey, who knows? Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2004 Jerry This particular package. Driving attempt on the 6 Series.